Alien by George Bernard Shaw. But I owe so much to you that I should be greatly upset if you would just forget about me. And it's not because you brought me dresses, for I know you're generous to everybody with money. But it was you who taught me really nice manners. And that's what makes one a lady, isn't it? You see, with the example of Professor Higgins always before me, I was brought up to be just like him, unable to control myself, cursing at the slightest provocation, and I should never have known that ladies and gentlemen do not behave like that if you hadn't been there. I didn't mean it either when I was a flower girl, but I did it, and that's what makes the difference after all. It was just like teaching someone how to dance in the fashionable way. Nothing more to it than that. But what began my real education? You calling me Mrs. Doolittle when I first arrived at Wimpole Street. That was the beginning of self-respect for me. And there was 100 little things that you didn't notice because they just came naturally to you. Things like standing up, taking off your hat, opening doors. Things that showed that you cared about me as if I was more than a scullery maid. Although I know you would have been exactly the same if I had been a scullery maid in your drawing room. Yes, things like you never took off your shoes when I was in the dining room with you. Oh, I'm not blaming him, for it's only his way. But it made such a difference to me that you didn't do it. You see, I think the real difference between a lady and a flower girl, apart from the things that anyone can pick up, the dressing and the proper way of speaking, the real difference between a lady and a flower girl is not the way she behaves, but the way she is treated. I shall always be a flower girl to Professor Higgins because he always treats me as one and always will. But I know I can be a lady to you because you always treat me as one and always will. I should like you to call me Eliza now, if you will. Oh, I could have done it once, but now I can't. I just can't. You see, when I was wandering about last night, a girl spoke to me and I tried to get back into my old way with her, but I just couldn't do it. You told me once, you know, that when a child enters a foreign country and they pick up the new language in a few weeks and forget their own. Well, you see, I'm a child in your country. I've forgotten my own language and I now know only yours. That's the real breaker from Tottenham Court Road, isn't it? Leaving Wimpole Street finishes it.